Merry meet, and welcome to Pagan Information Network.
News and notes of interest to pagans from around the world.
Let's see what came in off the broom.
Merry meet! Welcome to Pagan Information Network. News and notes of interest to pagans from around the world. Let's see what came in off the broom. Nayasa Time reports angry lynch mobs taking the law into their own hands in Coronga, the northern border district, on Sunday, killed a 67-year-old woman in Snalamawe on claims that she, through witchcraft, killed her 37-year-old son, Patrick Shitete. While confirming the development, Coronga District Police Deputy Spokesperson Frank Black said the deceased son, Shitete, was ill before he passed away on December 24, 2020, at Tatapule Mission Hospital, where he was receiving treatment. The deceased has had a long illness. However, some people in the village alleged that his mother, Isnala Mowe, was behind everything. As a result, they mobilized themselves and killed her. They set her ablaze. Police rushed to the scene and managed to rescue the body after putting off the fire. Investigations are in process to arrest all those who were involved in the brutal killing of the woman. Stay tuned for more.
Merry meet. Welcome to Pagan Information Network. News and notes of interest to pagans from around the world. Let's see what came in off the broom. Star Tribune reports that the Asatru Folk Assembly have purchased an old Lutheran church and have been the source of controversy in Murdoch, Minnesota, a town of 275 people. During a Zoom council meeting in which the law states that all council members must be identified, recorded, and connected to their votes, the council voted to allow the group, which is labeled as a white supremacist group by both scholars and other Asatru groups alike, a conditional permit to operate in the small town. But the cameras were off. Don Wilcox, the city attorney, doesn't believe any laws have been broken, even though a yay-nay vote is required by local law to happen with video on. But Matt Ellingham, a Minnesota Coalition on Government Information member, says that is exactly the law that was broken. A petition to block the use of the church has garnered over 115,000 signatures. Stay tuned for more.
Merry meet, and welcome to Pagan Information Network. News and notes of interest to pagans from around the world. Let's see what came in off the broom. Researchers have found that high temperatures can cause plastic pipes to leach chemicals into drinking water, according to a report in Environmental Science, Water Research and Technology. The team studied the effects of wildfires on plastic piping after the California wildfires of August caused many homes to have high benzene levels, as high as 9 times the state's maximum safety levels. This has also been recorded in 2017 and 2018 after large fires. Benzene and other volatile organic compounds have been recorded in temperatures from 200 to 400 degrees Celsius. The team suggests that if any fire comes near your property, to test the drinking water before consuming or bathing in it. If possible, look into replacing the plastic with heat-resistant metal as well. Stay tuned for more.
Merry meet! Welcome to Pagan Information Network. News and notes of interest to pagans from around the world. Let's see what came in off the broom. HuffPost.com reports on children who are being accused of causing coronavirus using witchcraft. Vulnerable children may be suffering horrific abuse behind closed doors after being blamed for coronavirus by believers in witchcraft and demonic possession. Youngsters who stand out as being different are accused of being malevolent forces responsible for the health and economic adversities caused by the pandemic, experts have revealed to HuffPost UK. Gary Foxcroft, Executive Director of Witchcraft and Human Rights Network, Foxcroft, who became involved in the issue of abuse linked to witchcraft after going to Nigeria with his wife to build a school for disadvantaged children, told HuffPost UK that the coronavirus lockdown will have heightened pressures, putting vulnerable children at greater risk and cutting them off from support services. Foxcroft explained that belief in witchcraft and spirit possession stems from a conviction that nothing that happens is down to coincidence. Stay tuned for more.
Merry meet. Welcome to Pagan Information Network. News and notes of interest to pagans from around the world. Let's see what came in off the broom. Wired reports that we are a step closer to artificial photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, the two-step process of making chemical energy in the form of sugars, with artificial photosynthesis having a possibility of being 10 times more efficient than natural photosynthesis. Daniel Nocera and colleagues at the Nocera lab at Harvard University have created 2 devices, the artificial leaf and the bionic leaf. The artificial leaf is a silicon-based solar cell that, when submerged in water, uses sunlight to break down the water into oxygen and hydrogen. The bionic leaf goes further by utilizing bacterium Ralstonia eutropha, which absorbs carbon dioxide and combines it with the artificial leaf's hydrogen to make liquid fuel. The team has been able to manufacture building blocks for fuel and food production using just sun, air, and water. The world is urgently seeking ways to produce what it needs without using fossil fuel, Nocera writes. In 2021, we'll move a step closer. Stay tuned for more.
Merry meet, and welcome to Pagan Information Network, news and notes of interest to pagans from around the world. Let's see what came in off the broom. The U.S. President-elect Joe Biden's transition team, in line with his low-carbon vision, has been holding talks with biofuel groups, according to a Reuters article. Discussions have included biofuel blending laws and bioethanol, focusing on increasing access to fuels. Under Trump's administration, the exemptions to the U.S. Renewable Fuel Standard were quadrupled from previous administrations. The oil industry claimed that refining and blending biofuels into the nation's fuel mix would cause them financial harm. This has meant less biofuel and more carbon emissions have been the standard. Biofuel industry leaders are focusing on more use to offset climate change because of the reduction in carbon emissions. Biden pledged that the next-gen fuels would be on the table to help the U.S. comply with the RFS. Stay tuned for more.